or was I the only one? This is a slightly more grown-up version of that. And these will need to dry for a bit. This is my original invention using binder clips and little keychain straps. Once they're dry, go ahead and remove the tape, and bam, there they are. Now you can leave them like this if you need a true 5-minute craft, but if you want to go above and beyond and make them a little groovy, I don't really like the way the green looks with these pastel colors, so I'm covering that with silver. This only takes a second, and I think it makes it look a lot nicer. Now I'm using the Sharpie to add some little details on the pencils, little hearts or doodles or whatever, just quick little shapes to add a little more interest to them, and now they're finished. I love these, I really do. I think the metallic details are definitely worth the extra couple of minutes, and they were really fun to do. These will sharpen completely normally, in case you're wondering. The paint shouldn't chip off or anything like that. And look, they still work. Ah, wow. Amazing. And since everyone else does this for self-promotion, I guess I will too. Now, what in the world am I using to mark my page? Well, let me show you. This is an extremely quick and easy one. I'm using the lid off of this box so that I can use the little indent as a mold. Only other things you need are glue and markers. These are Crayola washable markers. Don't try this with anything permanent like Sharpies. You will not be pleased with the result. And I'm just coloring on the lid. Yes, coloring on the lid and keeping the color in a neat rectangle shape. Then I'm pouring some glue on top of it and gently spreading it with a toothpick. You don't want to drag the color around too much. And sure, why not go ahead and do another one. I remember making these when I was a kid. I think this was a thing during the 90s maybe. I wasn't born until 94, so I was doing this a little late. Maybe some of you have done this before. How many 90s kids are watching? All you have to do now is let them dry overnight, or over day if you do this first thing in the morning. Here they are halfway dry. You can see that the color has started to ooze through, and finally now they're completely dry. So just pop them out, which was much more of a struggle than I thought it was going to be. And there you go, you've got a colorful strip of glue. I mean, a wonderful bookmark. It's bendy, which is kind of cool. Oh look, here's the other one. You can trim them up if you feel like it, and done. Now, are these the most impressive things I've ever seen in my life? Well, no. But they are fun and easy to make, and they're kind of cool. For a 5-minute craft, I think they're good. Okay, so next is a really fun one. All you need to start is a piece of paper and marker invasion. And of course, the first one I just randomly picked up was completely dried out.
Oh! Whoops. Sorry, Opie.
Now I'm just going to start coloring randomly on the paper, just throwing different colors on there really. This alone took me a good 5 minutes to do, so to make it faster you can use paint instead. Don't overthink this, just fill up the page with random splotches of color, done. Now I'm going to take some clear packing tape and cover the paper in tape. Try not to mess it up. I found it works best if you lightly stick the tape to the paper, then flip it over and press it down. And continue until the whole page is covered. Then I'm taking some black acrylic paint and spreading the paint over the tape. The best way to get good coverage is to use really light brush strokes so that you don't pull up the paint from the bottom, if that makes any sense. Once that dries, you can do an optional second coat to cover any areas that you may have missed the first time. Kinda looks like I'm painting this red because of the reflection. Once that's dry, you can take any sharp, pointy object. I found this whatchamacallit in my drawer of thingamabobs, and now I'm just drawing by scratching the paint away. And I didn't think too much about what I was drawing. I was just kind of casually doodling. This was quite satisfying and fun to do. It didn't turn out perfect. The paint came off a little bit roughly, but that didn't bother me too much. Maybe if you use like better quality paint, it will work better. I'm not sure, but it still looked really cool. It is a tad bit messy, so you can't be afraid to get your hands a little dirty. And there it is. I love how colorful it is and how fun this was to make. Now, if you want to preserve it, you can spray some sort of sealant on it. And that clear coat will just help to keep the paint from chipping off. So you can use it however you want. Okay, now this has to be my favorite 5-minute craft that I've done so far. I'm using some plush yellow fabric from Joann Fabric. You can basically use any fabric that you have on hand, and I had this in a bag with a black piece of fabric, so there are little pieces of black fluff on it. Ew, it looks moldy or something, but I promise it's not. And you will also need some stuffing, so I'm going to the end of the fabric and folding it over. Now taking a Sharpie, I'm drawing half a heart, and then I'm going to cut it out, and that will give me a nice even heart shape. And then go to another place on the fabric and use the first one as a template to make the same shape over again. If you're using thin fabric, be careful with the Sharpie. Test it first to make sure that it doesn't bleed through. And once you cut that out, you should have 2 matching hearts. Now, again, to make this a true 5-minute craft, you should use hot glue or maybe fabric glue, but I didn't mind taking an extra couple of minutes, so I'm just going to sew mine using a needle and thread, with the inside facing out. Attach the 2 hearts together along the edges. I've been trying to practice my sewing skills recently, but it's a work in progress. Go all the way around until there's a little hole left just big enough so that you can turn the thing right side out. And now shove some stuffing in there. If you don't have this stuffing stuff, you can use like strips of fabric or I don't know, something else, get creative. And stuff it until it's at the softness that you like, and then you have to close up the hole the same way you did the rest, either gluing or sewing. And you can stop here if you want. I'm taking an extra step and adding a little face to it using some black fabric paint with hesitation. You probably don't want to use acrylic paint for this because it will most likely start to crack and peel off over time. But if you don't have fabric paint, you can use felt, buttons, beads, or safety eyes. And this smile is definitely not centered, but that's okay. It was a good try. I'm also using some chalk pastel to add little pink cheeks. You can use blush for this as well. And once the paint dries, it's finished. I think I did a little better on the second time around, but they're both really cute. I really love how these came out. I think they're adorable and so soft. I gave one to Opie, but he didn't seem too impressed. And yes, he does sleep in a bed on my desk while I'm working. What are we looking at here? Oh, okay. Okay, and those are all the 5-minute crafts I have for you today. I hope you guys like this video. If you do any of these yourself, please email me a picture. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on Monday. Bye!
About the damn bitch told me so fine. Everybody asking how I know. About the damn bitch told me so fine. Everybody asking how I know. About the damn bitch told me so fine. Everybody asking how I know. About the damn bitch told me so fine.
Striving to stay in the rat race? Do you wish to master the refined and sophisticated skills that open doors to more challenging and in-demand careers? Introducing you to our Doctorate of Business Administration program, a program offered in Mantisa College, which is in collaboration with l'Institut pour l'Expertise IPE Management School, Paris, France. IPE Management School Paris is an elite school located in France. It is a well-established and internationally acknowledged higher education institution, a bon echo within the GES network. The members of the GES network include IPE, delivering doctorate program, PPA, delivering undergraduate and postgraduate degrees in Paris, EIML, managing degree programs in luxury management, ESGI, delivering computer science degrees, ICAN, delivering digital technology and game design, as well as ECITV, relating to web and audiovisual. The IPE Management School is an approved institution by French educational authorities and Ministry of Higher Education, Malaysia. To ensure the program is delivered at its highest standards, this program syllabus was designed according to the framework of UK Quality Assurance Agency for Higher Education, QAA, Doctoral Degrees Characteristics, Frameworks for Higher Education Qualifications, England, Wales, and Northern Ireland, FHEQ, Qualification Descriptor for Level 8, and QAA Code of Practice for Postgraduate Research Programs. On top of that, this course is also approved by the Commission Nationale de la Certification Professionnelle and provisionally accredited by the Malaysia Qualifications Agency, MQA. Besides being delivered in France, this DBA program is also widely conducted in various countries ranging from Europe, Africa, South America, and Asia, including Malaysia. In other words, students can complete the program at Mantisa College, Malaysia, and acquire the IPE French qualification upon graduation. At Mantisa College, we focus on holistic education with emphasis on global business issues. Contribute knowledge in your discipline through original research or application of existing knowledge, and direct application of acquired knowledge to resolve issues in a complex business world. We strongly believe the objectives above will bring you to the highest level of management and, subsequently, make an impact to your organization and beyond. The study duration of the doctorate program ranging from 3 years to 5 years on a part-time basis without sacrificing your career. Within this period, you will need to complete 8 core modules, 1 research-based modules, 1 statistics for graduate study modules, and a final dissertation. The assessment on subjects offered is 100% assignment-based, meaning that no exam is required throughout the program. Lastly, you will have an opportunity to publish your papers of conceptual and empirical nature. What are you waiting for? Get more info by clicking www.mantisa.edu.my and fill in a short inquiry form. Then you are set to go, go, go. Or dial 603-772-85215. I repeat, dial 603-772-85215 to attend our free trial class.
Are you competent enough to live in this competitive world? Do you need a career ladder? Why not upgrade your management skills through our Masters of Business Administration program? A program in collaboration with Paris Graduate School of Management, France, PGSM. The Paris Graduate School of Management, PGSM, is located in France and is ranked among the top 1,000 business institutions in the world, top 20 business institution in France, top 4 business institution in Paris, and a 26,000 global alumni network internationally. This Master's Programme is also jointly delivered with Mantisa College, Malaysia, with recognition and accreditation by the Ministry of Education, Malaysia and the MQA, meaning that students could complete the programme at Mantisa College and get the French qualification upon graduation. At Mantisa College, we focus on holistic education, where we emphasise the delivery on case study methods learning. Under this case study methods delivery, it helps students to emphasise and to develop on 4 important skills, namely identifying skills, organising skills, analysing and application skills, and problem-solving skills. We strongly believe the skills taken away from the case study methods gives our students a big competitive advantage, as students are able to learn in theory and applying the concepts in real working environments. Why not upgrade your management skills through our Master's Programme? Don't leave for tomorrow what you can do today. Call us now on 603-772-85215 or send your inquiry to info@mantisa.edu.my or visit www.mantisa.edu.my for further details.
You've always said you wanted to get your high school diploma. While we know from time to time life can throw you a curveball, Meridian High School has an easy online self-paced plan to fit your lifestyle. Give Meridian a call at 888-364-3153 to find out more about your new nationally recognized American High School diploma. Meridian High School. It's time to move ahead.
Hey guys, I'm back with more 5-minute crafts. I'm going to say something similar to what I said in the last video. Don't take the 5-minute thing too literally. It's really hard to come up with crafts that will take everyone exactly 5 minutes, but the idea is that they're quick and easy things that most everyone can do using cheap supplies. That's the point. Okay, so we're good, right? I'm not going to get any of those comments. These aren't 5-minute crafts. These are at least 6-minute and 30-second crafts. Outraged. I'm sorry. I don't know what to apologize for, but I feel like I should. Let's just get started with the 5-minute crafts.
Okay, so let's start with this fluffy pencil holder. I'm just using this jar that I've been hanging on to forever. You can use whatever jar or container you have laying around. I'm going to use some colorful pom-poms. You like that magic trick? It was magical, I know.
So beautiful.
I'm just going to take a hot glue gun and glue the pom-poms onto the jar. I know this is really complicated. Hot glue is definitely the fastest way to do this, but if you're going to be handling this thing a lot, I would suggest a stronger glue like E6000 or something like that, but the hot glue has held up just fine for me so far. I just love pom-poms and the way they look all crammed together. It's like a colorful, fluffy disease. It just keeps spreading. Anyway, I also glued the pom-poms onto the top of the jar because I wasn't digging the way that looked before. And here it is, a nice little pom-pom pencil holder. This really was very quick and I love it. It's so fluffy. I actually made an entire video on pom-pom crafts. Check it out. You can even use it to store your custom pencils. Wait, what? Custom pencils? How do you do that? Well, since you asked, let me show you. For this, you'll need some pencils. These really are the best pencils in the world. Some masking tape and acrylic paint in your choice of colors. Now grab a pencil and place some masking tape around the end. I like to have a little extra hanging over so it's easier to hold on to. And I mixed all my colors with white so that they were nice and pastel-y. Still don't think that's a word, but I continue to use it anyway. Nope. Okay, there we go. I made a pastel version of each color of the rainbow. And this paint is getting kind of lumpy. I don't know why. I paid $1 for it and I've had it for 5 years. Sheesh.
Once your paint is ready, it's time to put it on the pencils. I'll bet you didn't see that coming. This is a pretty quick thing, but if you're doing a lot of them, obviously it may take longer than 5 minutes.
This reminds me of when I was little. I used to color on crayons with crayons. Did anyone else do that, or was I the only one? This is a slightly more grown-up version of that. And these will need to dry for a bit. This is my original invention using binder clips and little keychain straps. Once they're dry, go ahead and remove the tape and bam, there they are. Now you can leave them like this if you need a true 5-minute craft, but if you want to go above and beyond and make them a little groovy, I don't really like the way the green looks with these pastel colors, so I'm covering that with silver. This only takes a second and I think it makes it look a lot nicer. Now I'm using the Sharpie to add some little details on the pencils, little hearts or doodles or whatever, just quick little shapes to add a little more interest to them, and now they're finished. I love these, I really do. I think the metallic details are definitely worth the extra couple minutes, and they're really fun to do. These will sharpen completely normally, in case you're wondering. The paint shouldn't chip off or anything like that. And look, they still work. Wow. Amazing. And since everyone else does this for self-promotion, I guess I will too. Now, what in the world am I using to mark my page? Well, let me show you. This is an extremely quick and easy one. I'm using the lid off of this box so that I can use the little indent as a mold. Only other things you need are glue and markers. These are Crayola washable markers. Don't try this with anything permanent like Sharpies. You will not be pleased with the result. And I'm just coloring on the lid. Yes, coloring on the lid and keeping the color in a neat rectangle shape. Then I'm pouring some glue on top of it and gently spreading it with a toothpick. You don't want to drag the color around too much. And sure, why not go ahead and do another one? I remember making these when I was a kid. I think this was a thing during the 90s maybe. I wasn't born until 94, so I was doing this a little late. Maybe some of you have done this before. How many 90s kids are watching? All you have to do now is let them dry overnight or over day if you do this first thing in the morning. Here they are, halfway dry. You can see that the color has started to ooze through, and finally, now they're completely dry. So just pop them out, which was much more of a struggle than I thought it was going to be. And there you go, you've got a colorful strip of glue. I mean a wonderful bookmark. It's bendy, which is kind of cool. Oh look, here's the other one. You can trim them up if you feel like it, and done. Now, are these the most impressive things I've ever seen in my life? Well, no. But they are fun and easy to make, and they're kind of cool. For a 5-minute craft, I think they're good. Okay, so next is a really fun one. All you need to start is a piece of paper and marker and invasion. And of course, the first one I just randomly picked up was completely dried out.
Whoops. Sorry, Opie.
Now I'm just going to start coloring randomly on the paper, just throwing different colors on there, really. This alone took me a good 5 minutes to do, so to make it faster, you can use paint instead. Don't overthink this, just fill up the page with random splotches of color, done. Now I'm going to take some clear packing tape and cover the paper in tape. Try not to mess it up. I found it works best if you lightly stick the tape to the paper, then flip it over and press it down. And continue until the whole page is covered. Then I'm taking some black acrylic paint and spreading the paint over the tape. The best way to get good coverage is to use really light brush strokes so that you don't pull up the paint from the bottom, if that makes any sense. Once that dries, you can do an optional second coat to cover any areas that you may have missed the first time. Kind of looks like I'm painting this red because of the reflection. Once that's dry, you can take any sharp, pointy object. I found this whatchamacallit in my drawer of thingamabobs, and now I'm just drawing by scratching the paint away. And I didn't think too much about what I was drawing. I was just kind of casually doodling. This was quite satisfying and fun to do. It didn't turn out perfect. The paint came off a little bit roughly, but that didn't bother me too much. Maybe if you use like better quality paint, it will work better. I'm not sure, but it still looked really cool. It is a tad bit messy, so you can't be afraid to get your hands a little dirty. And there it is. I love how colorful it is and how fun this was to make. Now, if you want to preserve it, you can spray some sort of sealant on it, and that clear coat will